and welcome to my channel and today's video. Today I wanted to talk about the Dyson Airwrap. Now I've had this puppy for about 3 to 4 years, so I've definitely used it for a really long time. I feel like I'm pretty knowledgeable about how to use it, and I kind of wanted to talk to you and tell you whether I would recommend for you to buy it or not. You know, should you spend that money or should you save that money? So if you're interested in finding out whether you should get the Dyson Airwrap or not, go ahead and keep on. For starters, I used like 3 different attachments for this hair. It's a little extra, I know. So like I've said, I used this product for about 3 to 4 years, which means I have the original pink and silver like first product that ever came out. So this comes with 2 different sets of sizes for the curling wands. It comes with 2 different straightening attachments, and then you have the blow dryer attachment and then the blowout attachment. Oh, you also get like a big box and a little like leather like mat to put your hot tools on. So I would say there are a couple concerns that I've seen kind of float around about the Dyson Airwrap, which definitely convinces people to not get it. So the price is $549, and I'm pretty sure there's like a holiday set that has a couple more like brushes and things like that that retails for like almost $600. And then another thing that I've seen is the fact that the curls don't hold very well. So let's address the 2 main issues, right? The price. I think for the fact that you are getting this really cool technology that doesn't damage your hair as much as any other heat styler would is worth it money-wise for me. This basically means that you're gonna have less haircuts and you can grow your hair out and your hair won't be as damaged. And I feel like especially if you are going to buy the Dyson, you obviously care about your hair and you want it to look good and be healthy. So is there really a price that you're able to say is too much to make sure that your hair is as good as it can be? In the past 4 years, ever since this came out, there's been many companies that have recreated like the look and like the attachment part of this. So obviously, since there are dupes like and they're less expensive, you could be tempted to be like, I don't want to spend that much, let me just get something cheaper. But the issue is that those products are not going to have the technology that Dyson has, which is like literally the whole point of this set, is that you are styling with air and not extreme heat, which basically means that your hair is not being extremely damaged. Now I will say that if you're using this, definitely use a heat protecting spray because there is heat involved. It just doesn't go past a certain degree, so it doesn't damage your hair to the extreme, but it definitely still can damage your hair if you're not prepping before using this. That's kind of something that, you know, falls out the window when you're buying a cheaper option that doesn't have that technology. It's not going to be saving your hair. You're going to be damaging your hair more and then spending more to get haircuts and to, you know, get treatments and things like that, where you could just save up, spend it on this, and like have it for forever and it's not going to break on you. Like I have used this so often and I wouldn't say that like I'm the most gentle with it, and it's lasted me this long, and knock on wood, and there's a door here, I haven't had any issues with it. Like the initial shock of buying this is, yes, very grand, but for the fact that I haven't had to buy any other tools in a year or 2 or 3 or 4, like I've saved money essentially by using this for 4 years and not getting any other tools. And then to address the other issue that people kind of bring up when it comes to this is the curls not holding. Now I will definitely say that you can't just like willy-nilly blow your hair out with the curling attachment and go on your merry way. Yes, your hair is not going to hold. I definitely was guilty of having that issue as well when I first started using this, where I was very used to either blow drying my hair or letting it air dry and curling it and like not putting any styling creams or mousses or anything like that in before, and just going on my merry way. And that worked because I was using a ton of heat on my hair. Like this is just a little bit more gentle. It doesn't turn your hair up to the heat that say your curling wand does. It's a little more likely to not stay in. So I would definitely say that that was an issue for me in the beginning until I figured out all the things that I need to put in my hair before and after to make sure that this holds. So I definitely will say that this does last me a full day, and then the next day it looks a little bit more like a blowout, but that's not a problem because it'll take me like 5 minutes to just use the Airwrap again for a couple of different sections, and then my hair looks just as great the next day. That's definitely trial and error, and it is annoying in the beginning and it makes you doubt the fact that you spent this much money, but definitely when you play with it and figure out that your hair is going to be so much healthier in the long run, then it's totally worth it money-wise and time-wise. Another thing that I will say is that this isn't as fast as very quickly blow drying your hair and curling it. Like I said, I used what, 4 different attachments to do this hair. So I definitely would say that I spent an hour on my hair, where I could have just blow dried it really fast with like a regular blow dryer, damaged my hair with a blow dryer, and then added more heat with the curling wand. And sometimes I'm guilty of doing that. If I gotta run out the door, I will definitely use that method. But when I'm in the mood to definitely make sure that my hair is getting everything that it needs, aka less damage, I definitely prefer this method. It takes me a little bit more time, but it's kind of therapeutic to just kind of pop in your headphones, put on the video, and do your hair and know that you didn't cause any damage. So that's really all that I have to say. Those are really the only issues that I've seen people talk about when it comes to the Dyson, and I honestly think that it's definitely worth it. If you have any questions, definitely list them down below and I will try and help. If I can find any discount code, definitely will list that below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.